Urilo 6. We're here. While the Trailblaze path grants us faint power, it allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Did you just say that the Trailblaze grants us power? So we get perks from simply being Trailblazers? That's interesting.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
I feel like there's just the one.
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
And then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death.
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski. Excellent, I'll remember the name. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity. Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards. Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them!
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
What I think is interesting is in games like these, when the main character happens to encounter someone who's on the run, the authorities automatically assume anyone with them is an accomplice, even though they've never seen us before. Why is that? I recently watched a video that pointed out that the weapon this guy has, that's a guitar case. I didn't realize that. I thought it looked weird, but I didn't know what it was.
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
First point. How can you walk in snow without leaving footprints? That's not possible. If you're heavier than the snow, you're going to sink no matter what. It doesn't matter how slowly you move. Second, once again, why are you assuming we're accomplices? Why not assume we're his hostages? Or better yet, we just encountered him.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him.
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now.
So anyone who's spotted crossing paths with a criminal is automatically assumed to be guilty themselves? That is ludicrous.
Take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius! Great idea!
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
So if dialogue is in parentheses, the people around them can't hear their conversation, because they sound like they're still speaking in a normal tone. Anyone with normal hearing should be able to pick up their conversation.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
He wanted to know.
See, he can hear you. What's the point of lowering your voice or putting parentheses around it if people can still hear your conversation?
We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects. Klepoth is the symbol of preservation. To show our reverence, we named this fortress after the Aeon themselves. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. I will now bring you to see Madame Cacolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave.
If you get your information from a messenger, what's the point of him?
Welcome, visitors from beyond the eternal freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world.
Why was it necessary for us to be brought here if you already believed our story?
An Aeon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. Tell me why you have come.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
She asked a question, and I answered it.
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums.
What about a human who has a Stellaron? What will they give birth to?
You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail. Do not worry. I have a way.
That reminds me. She does communicate with her Stellaron, correct? Why doesn't the Trailblazer Stellaron communicate with them in the same manner?
Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine?
Ooh, I remember these puzzles. I like them. They're always really easy. Usually. I remember only encountering one that was really hard. The others were all very easy.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Do you just say yes to everything?
I misclicked. Well, I didn't misclick. There's something different about the clicking through dialogue system in this game versus Genshin. I feel like it's easier to accidentally click on something in this game. I don't know, it's annoying.
I was only kidding. Just a joke.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby. It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles.
Were we? I don't feel like we were.
But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right?
That's not what I was going to say.
Alright, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. Something up with her. She seemed normal to me.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
Don Hung said he's too sensitive. What does that mean? Because I feel like the Trailblazer also noticed something was up.
To help you achieve your wish.
Hey, did you hear that?
Those disturbing voices? Yeah.
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance, and I don't think they're here to say hi.
Oh, you're talking about something else. No, I was hearing disturbing voices. I do think it's odd that Cocolia Stellaron can talk to her like that. If I were the Trailblazer, I'd be very nervous.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
No tricks? What tricks do you think we have? We're just innocent travelers from beyond the sky.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's interesting.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one!
I have a question. These guys are doing a lot of talking about plans, yet our, captors are not trying to stop us.
Donhun, the alley.
See, they're talking in plain sight. How is Bronya not immediately, what's the word? I don't know, handcuffing us? Subduing us? Overpowering us?
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible.
See, look at this. We're freely able to discuss our escape plan.
March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
3 of a kind.
It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
2 pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
They're not even whispering, they're speaking in plain talk.
Ace!
Have an ice day! Ha! at getting lucky.
Can you? I thought the whole point of luck is it's random.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough.
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me?
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
And how did she come to this conclusion? How do you investigate someone who doesn't have a history on your planet?
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
What is this? I can't breathe!
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.